quick list of things that you need to take. First, you need to take bedding. A sheet, pillow, and a blanket. I know that a lot of the training schools will tell you to take a sleeping bag. I didn't do that. I felt like sleeping bags are slick, and I felt like if my trainer was driving, that I would slide off the bed. So, clothes. I would say at least 5 to 7 outfits. And clothes for all seasons. You might go from snow to a 70-degree day in just one day. So, winter, summer, all season of clothes. Some shippers or receivers also require long sleeves, long pants, tennis shoes, and I would always take a coat, especially if you're pulling a reefer, because you will probably end up having to go into a refrigerated warehouse that may even actually be frozen, and you'll have to go in there and watch your truck get loaded or get your paperwork and be in there for 15 or 20 minutes. All the clothes I took were comfy clothes. I slept in the same clothes as I wore for the day, and I actually never changed clothes in the truck. I always changed clothes in the truck stop, in the shower, and I just slept in my regular day clothes, so I made sure that they were all comfortable clothes for sleeping as well as driving. Of course, everybody should take their cell phone with them, and something small for entertainment, like a tablet, cards, a handheld gaming system, something that's small, but yet if you have to do a restart, if you're stuck for a day at a shipper because the load's not ready, you have something to do. Also, you'll need a shower bag with toiletry. A lot of people just use a backpack for their shower bag. If you're a female, you need your feminine hygiene products, tampons, pads, whatever you use. Some of the stuff that I have in mind that I would recommend: Q-tips, soap, shampoo, hairbrush, hair clips or ponytail holders for the ladies or those with long hair, razor, lotion, definitely shower shoes. You don't want to be walking around where someone had foot fungus and then you catch it. So if you shower shoes, it's just a cheap plastic pair of flip-flops so you can wear them in the shower when you get done, dry them off and throw them back in your bag. You also want baby wipes. There's going to be some days that you may not be able to take a shower. Maybe you're stuck at the shipper. Maybe you're stuck at the receiver. Maybe you've got a flat tire. Maybe you're doing a restart and wherever you're at doesn't have a shower. So you want baby wipes so you can clean up on those days. Toothbrush and toothpaste. I brush my teeth in the truck. I took my toothbrush and toothpaste in before, and I dropped it one day, and then I had the epiphany that, probably 20 to 50 people had used the shower that day before me and that sink, and I have no idea what they did to that sink. So needless to say, that toothbrush just got thrown away, so I don't even take it in anymore, because if it touches anything inside of the shower room, I'm not going to put it in my mouth. I just find that gross. I would also take nail clippers, tweezers, any medicine that you need. I would make sure and take a pair of gloves for fueling, for pulling your kingpin, for anything that you're doing outside, because you will get dirty, greasy. The guy on the fuel island before you spilled diesel, so it's handle's gonna sting, whatever. Pair of gloves. I would also take emergency food. At some point, you're gonna either break down on the side of the road, you're gonna have a flat tire, or if you are running over the road, you're going to end up in a snowstorm or somewhere where the road has been shut down. So your emergency food should be non-perishables, and they shouldn't have to be cooked. Now, if you have a microwave and your truck is running, obviously you can cook your food. If you don't, you still need to be able to eat something if you're stuck somewhere for 24 hours. So I would recommend having at least 1 gallon of water, and then whatever non-perishable food that you like. Some examples that I have on hand: beef jerky, nuts, trail mix, any canned food that you like the taste of straight out of the can without heating it up. I like cold green beans right out of the can. You can have SpaghettiOs, tuna, crackers, just like I said, whatever you like that doesn't actually have to be prepared, you can just open it and eat it. Because if you are sitting somewhere for 24 hours, you will be really glad you had that. And now remember, your trainer should train you. Ask questions about anything that you don't understand. My trainers were actually very good at explaining stuff to us. You hear good things about trainers, you hear horror stories about trainers. My trainers explained stuff. I even looked at my trainer's pay statements. My trainer lease, I wanted to see what the difference in the pay stubs looked like, what his weekly bills for the trucks were. So I looked at that. If your trainer is unsafe or inappropriate behavior towards you, then don't be afraid to call and ask for a different trainer. Some people just weren't meant to train. And remember, while your trainer's driving, you may not want to get him in trouble, but he's also responsible for your life. And that's, to me, that was a kind of an important one. If someone can't drive or isn't paying attention to what they're doing, they're not just risking their life, it's also yours. Your trainer should teach you a minimum of backing up into docks and how to park at truck stops. Just backing in general, that's one of the harder things. It's hard to teach you. You've got to learn some of it on your own by doing it. But he should give you pointers and suggestions, help as to what you're doing wrong. General driving rules, different states have different rules. Some of them have different bridge laws. And California has CARB, which is its whole little fun thing that we all love. He should teach you how to shift gears. You should be able to double clutch as well as float gears. And hopefully your trainer knows how to float gears. He should teach you how to read a map. And if you have a GPS, it should definitely be a truck GPS. If it's a car GPS, it'll try to take you under bridges that you can't go under, or low overpasses that you can't go under, or bridges with weight limits that you're not supposed to be on. So make sure it's a truck GPS, and you should always compare your map to your GPS, because your GPS isn't always right. It should teach you how to hold your lane. I'm sure we've all seen trucks that swerve over the middle line by a couple tires, and you're wondering what they're doing. Your trainer should help work with you so you can stay in your lane. He should teach you how to do your logbook and your EOBR. And he should also teach you about mountain driving. There's a whole kind of different set of rules about